Welcome back. Now we are going to work on the index view. And remember, the index view will display a listing of the resource. And you're going to use a table to do that. So in this view, let's add that table. So I'm going to remove that title. And I'm going to use a table class of table bordered. So table head. Remember, this one is we are creating a table header first. Table row. And then with the words. So you're just going to have only 3 table heading. Let's see how they look like. Refresh. So the first heading will be the ID, the second heading, job title, and then the actions. Because on the table that you're going to have 2 buttons, that is the edit and the delete button. So the first heading, ID, we have job title, and then actions. So let's use the call span of 2. And then let's add the table body immediately after the end of that T head. So T body, table row, and then table data. So this one we're going to have 4 table data. Remember, here we have a call span of 2, that is the heading. So we need 4. Save. Let's see how they look like. Refresh. And as you can see, we have here we're going to have table data 1, 2, 3. So these are the buttons, the edit and the delete button. So you're going to use for each loop so that you can fetch all the data that we need. That is the ID, the job title, and then it can be one out to delete and edit. So on the T body, let's add that for each loop. So for each jobs as job, and I'm going to copy to move all these parts to that for each. So Control and then up arrow, save. So here we are going to have the ID for the table data 1. The second one, job title. And this other one will have the button, that is the edit and delete. So going to have a button of btn class, primary, and then btn extra small. So let's have 2 for now. So we have 2. So let's move this, the second one, to that table data. So this one will be for the delete button, and change this btn class to danger so that it can have that red color. Save. This one is delete and this one is edit. So save. Let's see how they look like, but before we do that, we need to add something on the dashboard controller. So we need to fetch all the jobs on this index method. So let's copy from the job controller. So copy all this. So change to dashboard and save. Then the next step, let's import the job model class. So use, and save. Let's see now, just refresh, and as you can see, it can be able now to fetch all those data. So we can also make sure that the jobs that are being displayed belongs to the certain client who is logged in. So as you can see, we are only displaying all of them. That is because here we are fetching everything. So let's modify this and fetch only jobs that belongs to that authenticated user. So query where client ID that is authenticated user, authenticated user ID, and then get so save. Let's see, refresh, and now you can see these jobs are specifically for this logged in user, that client who is logged in. So you can check another user. Let's log out. So let's go to the PHP MyAdmin. So let's use another credentials for another user. So let's copy this email. Copy. So the password is password. Login. So let's go to the dashboard. So now you can see we have different listing of that client. So these buttons are not working for now. We are going to make them work later. So everything is working fine, and I'll see you in the next lecture.